What's going on, people? Today I come back to you with another drawing, and this time it is Hulk. Now, I've wanted to do Hulk for a few weeks or so now, and I've tried in the background, but it hasn't really worked. This time I had a really cool idea in my mind, and I brought it to you. So here you go. Let's go. Now, the first thing I want to talk about real quick though, is why I started out drawing. If you watch my videos in the past, you'll know that I typically start out drawing the torso or the head first. Here I drew the hands and the fingers, or the hand and the fingers. And the reason being is because it's the closest thing to you, or at least it's perceived that way. Because it's the closest thing to you, I wanted to make it easier on myself so that I could build everything else. I could build his right arm. I could build the legs. I could build his both legs. I could build his torso around the hand itself and then go from there. So one of the things that I struggled with early was the way the forearm on his left arm looks. Now I got away with it because it's in the background. You're not gonna see it first. It's gonna be, if you do see it, it's gonna be later on after you viewed the image a bunch of times. But when I was drawing it, it just didn't sit right. It didn't look right, and so I ended up trying to use a reference to get it to look somewhat realistic. Again, it's a really nitpicky thing for me. You probably won't even recognize it as an issue, but I do slightly. So I just wanted to mention that. So as I'm looking over things now, and my thought process while drawing this as well, is that the right leg's knee, I don't know how things are supposed to look at that angle. So that's one of the things I didn't, in my mind, I didn't do that well. But again, because it's in the background, you're not gonna see it, and so I don't really have a massive issue with it. Now, when I was doing the face, this is one of the first times drawing a face that I actually can say it looks exactly how I saw it in my mind. I think the reason why I found it so easier to draw it this time was because I'd seen so many YouTube videos on comic book faces and whatever, that I just managed to get it to look somewhat decent. At least in my mind, it looks pretty good. But if I didn't watch those videos, I would not have got this accurate at all. And even with the hair as well, the hair, I tried not to use reference on it and I didn't. But I think the hair is fine, but the face I'm especially proud of, to be fair. So when I'm drawing shade, I typically do the darkest areas first. And again, with this drawing, to be specific, I'm not thinking about where the light is coming from. I'm just thinking, if there was light in, let's say it was in a room or even outside, if there was light, where would the darkest areas of his body be? And that's it. Whereas with the Deadpool drawing, if you go and look at that, there's a clear direction the light is coming from, so I have to play with that. But with this one I didn't have to do that, so it was easier. And typically I do 3 different variants of shade, maybe more depending on the situation, but with this one it was 3 variants. And again, it looks very good, so I'm pretty happy with it. So that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and do let me know what you think, and also let me know what things you think I should draw in the future. Right now I'm pretty confident with my drawing. I mean, if you guys could see what my previous drawings look like, in fact I'll put a drawing of previous Hulk I did on the screen now. And yeah, with that one, it was a cool idea, but it just didn't quite look right. Couldn't get it to look right either, especially when it came to Superman. But thank you for watching again, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you later. Bye.